Hey guys, and welcome back to Opal&Mint. I am Ashley. Please forgive the appearance as always. I have a headache hat on. The migraine never stops. Today I am going to talk about a new product from Arrtx. They did send me these sketchbooks, but this is not a sponsored video. So I'm going to tell you what I think of them. I'm going to paint on them. So yeah, let's just go ahead, turn the camera around and start testing out this 100% cotton sketchbook from Arrtx. And I figured I would bring out the Arrtx watercolors since we haven't gotten to paint with those much. So we're going to paint with the Arrtx watercolors and the Arrtx sketchbooks. Let's see if they're any good. All right, so Arrtx has launched two new watercolor sketchbooks. These are both 100% cotton. They are highly absorbent, they are color lifting, and they are cold press. These both have 24 sheets in them. We have a square, what are you? It says 180 by 180 millimeter. How many inches is that? Okay, so about a 7 by 7. Let's open this one up. I personally love square sketchbooks. Let's be the style I usually go for. So I think I'm most excited about this one, but these are fun too. This one is, again, the same paper and sheets. This is 150 by 210 millimeters. If that tells you anything. So it looks like it's a 6 by 8, if I had to guess. And here they are. They're beautiful. I love that they're not just solid brown sketchbooks. Like, these are fun and easy to find in all of your art supplies. Let's see here. So I have the Arrtx sketchbook that is just their normal sketchbook that I do drawing in, and one of the things I love about it is its lay flat feature, and I'm hoping these are made the same way. I do know they are lay flat. I'm hoping they're made the same way though. So let's look. Yes, they are. So the spine, I don't know if you can see, yeah. See how the spine is not glued down here, it's glued down here. So that allows it to open up fully. The pages actually look like they're perforated as well. So you could tear these out if you had a piece of artwork that you wanted to frame. It'd be a lot easier. I like to scan in my artwork, and I have a really hard time scanning in artwork from sketchbooks. Having that option to tear it out easily is nice. So there's that one. Let's look at the square one. Yeah, I just find that fascinating. That's the only one that I've seen with a design like that. So, all right. So I haven't used Arrtx's watercolor paper before, so I'm curious to see how I like it. But on first impression, I like the texture. It doesn't look too, I call it mechanical. I don't know what you would really call it, but when the pattern of it is just too uniform, I don't know. I'm liking the texture on this. It's nice and more random looking. It looks like it's a nice cold press where granulating paints will show up. So let's paint something. Which one should I use? I just gravitate towards square a lot more, but maybe I should do like an entire, I don't know, what do you think? What do you think? Let's see here. I feel like I want to see how much water this paper can handle. So I'm going to bring out that brush. Okay. I have no idea what I want to paint today. What should I do? Let's just get some inspiration here. Do y'all ever just browse the internet for inspiration for painting? I love even just like simple landscapes. They're so beautiful. I like owls too. Is that weird? People have such creativity with watercolor. I love that it can look so different in so many different styles. It's just, it amazes me. Like, that's beautiful. It's just amazing to me. Oh, that's pretty. I just love watercolor. I want to do like a European looking scene one of these days. I don't think that's today, but I kind of want to do a blurry flower kind of scene. I think I want to do something kind of like that, maybe a different flower. We'll see. got some inspiration anyways. Also, to test out the paper, I want to see how it does with tape, because tape rips the paper. That's not a good thing. So that is crooked. That is so crooked. One more. Okay. All right, so I'm going to start with a background on this. I'm going to use the Arrtx watercolors. Are very, it says saturated and bright on the front, and they are, but they are still transparent. They're also pure pigment composition, it says. But I want to throw just a bunch of colors on here for a background. And I think I'm going to start with some reds. Yeah, get some water on there. Just like that. Maybe a little bit of green. And I like throwing a little bit of blue in there sometimes. So I'm gonna really saturate this paper. So I'm gonna let that dry and then we'll come back and do the flowers. All right, so let's take the tape off and see what this looks like. The paints performed beautifully. Let's see how the tape does on the paper. The paper has a nice thickness and texture to it. I believe it's the normal 140 pound. Tape is coming off nicely. Able to paint a nice spread. On this particular page, you got the threads from the binding. Not all of them have that, but I didn't find it to be a problem. But it is there. That's something to note. I went ahead and did off camera. I wanted to see how this paper handled granulating paints since the Arrtx ones aren't granulating. I got out my 31 Purple Fish and used the other sketchbook to do some granulating paints just to see how they would settle into the paper texture. This one's not dry yet. A couple of them aren't, but you can already see these that have dried. Look at the separation and settling that they've done. So they this paper works beautifully with the granulating paints, as well as these. Look how vibrant that red is. That is so, so pretty. So overall, I really enjoy the way these work. Let me look up the prices of these. I don't know for sure. Since they sent them to me, let's be honest though, I don't always know what the prices are because I buy something and then forget. Unless it's really expensive, then I remember the price forever. Okay, so this square one is $18.99 for the, how many sheets did it say it has? 24 sheets. And then the rectangle one is, there you are, $19.99. So, perfect. They're $1 difference. So 100% cotton, around $20. I like them. I like the quality. I love having several different types of sketchbooks, and I'm definitely going to use these. I think that I'm probably going to gravitate towards a square one just because that's, for some reason, what I like to paint with. So I may actually put this one in my car to paint in my car. I do a lot of car paintings. So I would love to know what you think about these in the comments below. Do you have a favorite sketchbook? Let me know, because I've been really looking for different sketchbooks. I have a lot of block papers, but I don't have a ton of sketchbooks, and 100% cotton is kind of a must for me at this point. I really don't like painting on paper that's not 100% cotton. So, all right guys, but that is going to wrap it up for this video. I will link these down in the description below, so if you want to check them out. But thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already and you want to see our future videos, hit that subscribe button down below, and we will see you guys next time. Bye. Let's get a close up here. I'm fine. Fine.
Doesn't seem fine.
It doesn't seem fine because I'm irritated with myself.